This is a love story that went into a business story that made a commitment. And the commitment that a lot of people say is, I'll give 50% if you give 50%. We got 100%. No, that's not going to last. What these two did, Carlos said, I'll give 100%, and Miss Tami said, I'll give 100%. We have 200%. Now we'll last. Hey, welcome back to the channel, All Things Business. Al Thomas here on a beautiful, beautiful day in Vegas. And I met this extraordinary couple. I've been here once before for happy hour. And then I came in the other day and just got into talking to the owner, Mr. Carlos, and also Miss Tami here, the owners of Lola's restaurant here in Las Vegas. If you ever get a chance, by God, we're going to put a little description below. Amazing Cajun food, but more important, I was so enamored with their beautiful story. And before we get started, hit the like button. We greatly appreciate it. And please, please, please leave a comment, because I love interviewing entrepreneurs. And if you have not got my book, go to Amazon and get my latest book, Entrepreneur Mindset to Wealth. And today I've been here and the food is simply amazing. So I want to welcome Carlos and also welcome Tami. How you guys doing?
Very good. Thank you so much.
Very good. Well, listen, tell us a little bit of story. How you guys first met each other? I was talking to you a couple of days ago.
We met at Fiesta Henderson. I worked on the Strip for 30 years. And when I left the Strip, I went to Station Casinos and Red Rock first. And then I went out to Fiesta Henderson, and Carlos was a dishwasher.
Okay.
And we met there.
Whoa. Now, Carlos, you have a very colorful background. I love it because I love entrepreneurs. I love people coming from other countries, because when I find people coming from other countries, they're a little more dedicated to be entrepreneurs, not looking for a job, come to America with nothing and say, I'm going to roll my sleeves up and I put the hard work I did in my country, where can I be in this country? And that's one thing I love when I meet entrepreneurs from other countries, because I fall in love with them, because they have a sense of work ethic that's so strong that they accomplish most of the things they put their mind to, because they're really driven. So welcome back to the channel, All Things Business. I'm so excited about my book that just came out recently, Entrepreneur Mindset. Mindset to what? Wealth. Yes. That's my, yes. Now, in this book, let me talk about some of the things you're going to gather out of this book. Number one, you're going to hear how I built a team of people and how to keep them motivated with contests. And you're going to learn a lot, and that's how I work smart and not hard. You're going to also learn about some of my beginner mentors in this book and what got me where I'm at today. You're also going to see a picture of my first jet, my first plane that I bought. It's a 414 Cessna. And it's also going to show you the jet I picked up later. And it's going to talk about how I did this. So guess what? No matter what industry, and you too can do this. Some of the contests I've done. Matter of fact, there's a picture of me in the plane taking some people in a limo up to out on the town that evening, and out of town to go out and have a good time for dinner, a show, and fly back to Sacramento when I lived in Sacramento. There are so many golden nuggets, and there's a little bit back in each chapter you can take notes on. Go get this book, use it as a workbook, a learning material, but get it and study it. The Bible says, study thyself to show thyself approved and worthy. So get worthy of it by picking up a copy today. I'd say get a couple copies and give it out to a couple of friends, and you can discuss it together and grow together. So much so, thank you so much. Take care, God bless, and we'll see you soon. Don't forget, Entrepreneur Mindset to Wealth. God bless and keep you. Bye-bye. Carlos, tell us about your background there, coming from Cuba.
I'm from Cuba and come here, American dreams for freedom first, and whatever, I can doing whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
You don't have any ceiling. You are only ceiling here is yourself.
Yeah.
Whatever you want doing, you can do it in this amazing country.
Yeah, amazing country.
Yeah.
As you guys can see, he's a Saint fan for you Saints out there. So yeah, he's an amazing. And you two met at the job, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask a question. Who would hubba first?
Both. Yeah.
But then I invited him off. Well, I don't speak Spanish, and he didn't speak any English. So we used Google Translate to communicate. And I tried. He was very persistent. And I said, let's meet off property so I can explain.
First, you say no.
I said no.
Okay,
And then
Carlos got it right.
I said, let's meet off property so I can explain to you why it's not good for my career to date in the building.
Yes.
And so that was what I tried to do. And we went to a little lakeside area close to my house, and we fell in love that night. And then that was it. That was it.
How long ago was that?
Almost 10 years ago.
Okay.
August 13,
What?
2017.
Oh, Carl. Usually the women know, and I mean, he knows better than she. Tammy.
It was terrible. And then a couple days later, his air conditioning went out on his condo.
That is true.
And since it was August, it was very warm. I pointed to the couch, and Google translated, "You can stay here." And he did. And the next day, he shows up with his stuff at my house and moved in.
Hasn't left yet, huh?
And hasn't left
What
yet.
a gentleman. What a gentleman. That's what I'm talking about.
It was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Wow.
So my mom was a little skeptical at first, but now I think my parents love him more than they love me. So
Okay. Oh, where do your parents live?
my parents live over here in Sun City. So right
Okay.
around the corner, they'll be here in a couple hours. They come
Okay.
twice a week.
Twice
So
a week.
They're 84 years old. They love it here.
Yeah.
And they hung out here before I ever purchased the place. So when I left Stations, Carlos started doing Uber and Lyft and did very well at it.
Okay.
I was terrible at it.
Okay.
And I just turned off my app all the time because I'm born and raised Vegas. So I knew areas I didn't want to pick up
Right.
anyone
There you go.
for my personal safety.
Absolutely. Since it's a
And-
woman, yes.
And so my mom said, I think they're looking for a hostess at Lola's. And I got a job here as a hostess.
Now, what you guys don't realize, we're at the restaurant they own, and it's called Lola. So it's here in Vegas, out in Summerlin, right off the freeway. Very cozy, very fun place. They have music in the evenings, ensemble play, and it's oldies. But it's just an amazing place. I fell in love with the place. In fact, I was back here last night. And so you guys start working at Lola's at that time.
So I became a hostess. And when I got into the building, I just felt like I should own this place. And Lola didn't have a succession plan. Her
Okay.
children have other careers, professional careers. And I told all the employees that it would be very Lola style to sell to a group of her employees when she was ready to retire. They all told me I was crazy.
Okay.
And I never brought it up again.
So let me ask you a question. She's dropping some great nuggets. So as an entrepreneur, you could put the out there to the people that work here. Nobody caught on. Nobody were entrepreneur mindset like she saw. So when you put that thought out there to get to buy Lola's, how long ago have you? Let's go back. So how long have you owned the place then?
We've been the owners since September of 2024.
Okay, so a little over 2.5.
Almost
One
and a half
a
year.
year.
Almost 2 years.
2 years. Almost 2 years.
So then go ahead.
So then after COVID, Lola's bartenders didn't show up, and she told me to get on the bar. I said, I'm not a bartender. She said, don't worry. So I got on the bar and I learned how to bartend, and it was absolutely so much fun. And then her manager left, and she didn't know my history. I managed restaurants on the Strip. And somebody said, look at your bar. You have a manager on your bar, which I just wanted to clock in and clock out.
Yeah.
That was, I was kind of done with managing, but I did it, and I got to know Lola very well. And then she got an offer on the building, but they wanted to get rid of the restaurant. And I said, don't sell. I want it. And she said, TJ, they had offered her quite a bit of money for the building.
I'm sure they have.
And she said, you'll never be able to figure this out in a million years.
Wow.
And I
Hold it right there. How many of the entrepreneurs been told you would never be able to figure it out in a million years? How many? Come on. We all heard that. Come on. So that's right here, actually. That video, she just dropped a huge nugget. Huge nugget. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I had to insert there.
It's okay. And I said, don't worry. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. Just give
I
me some
love it.
time. And it took us, when I was managing, every time I was missing somebody in the kitchen, I'd say Carlos, because he didn't have a schedule. He was his own boss too,
Right.
essentially. I said, I need a dishwasher for a month. We have a gentleman that is from Haiti, and he goes home every December to see his wife. He said, I'll come in and I'll dishwash. So he dishwashed for me for a month. Then somebody else left in the kitchen, and I said, Carlos, I need a cook. And he says, well, I don't know how to cook, but you tell me what to do, and I'll do it.
Willing to learn what they need, improve your skill level. Continue on. I'm
So
getting
I
excited.
said, okay, he ends up cooking. And then when I said, I want to buy this place, I said, I need you to know everything about the kitchen. So he spent a year and a half with Lola in the kitchen. These are her family recipes. She's from New Orleans, and
Okay.
and a year and a half later, we bought the place. So he runs the kitchen, and I run the front of the house, and we do it together.
Yeah.
And we're still having a good time. We've had some challenges,
Of course.
you know.
Of course. Every business have challenges.
Yeah, you
And
know, she
it's-
defend the people in the front, defend my people in the kitchen. You know,
The front crew.
Still haven't had
Yeah.
a fight yet. We haven't had a fight for I think 10 years almost.
That's a blessing.
So, but you know, we've learned a lot,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
things that we didn't expect, you know, and but we're still having fun every day, and we love this building, and people. We just don't feel that anybody walks in here on accident.
Yeah, so you guys bought the building and the business. That's what I want to say. That's powerful. And what she says, 10 years together, they haven't had a fight. Of course, they work it out, as most business owners should work it out. And he takes the back end to the kitchen. He's the general captain, the general there, and you're the general in front that's serving on the bar and everything else.
Yeah.
Maybe not big fights, but we've had a lot of conversations.
A lot of conversations.
A lot of
Yeah.
conversations. Which
Yeah,
has
never
worked for us.
fight. It's, you know, it's different point for see the
The point of view.
exactly
Yeah.
see the stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't have nothing. I want all the time try, you know, not sacrifice the quality, but try cut the stuff, you know, the
Food costs.
So,
cost.
and don't sacrifice the quality, but try different things to add something else in that people might like, and that's great. That's called being ingenious to think about what else could I do to add value to my customers coming in and enjoying different types of food. And I might try this or try that, but not sacrifice it on the price.
Never.
Quality.
Never.
Quality.
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
Is
just
there-
have the best vendors. We have the best backup. We just the relationships that Lola created with a lot of people in town.
Yeah.
We've reaping the benefits from it today. So
That's
we're
a
very,
blessing.
very blessed. Very
That's a
blessed.
blessing.
And that is the other one. We're doing a lot of restaurants hide the price. We keep it the same price before COVID.
Wow.
We don't raise the price.
We have
Wow,
raised
they
our
didn't raise the price because they got
You know?
good connection. Folks, like I said, not only the listening skill, but skills of people skills. Because what Lola had already established through the years. How long was she here?
She had originally opened Lola's downtown
Yes.
on Charleston and the 15. So that would be 15 years ago. 15 or 16 years ago.
Okay.
This location she opened up in 12 years ago.
12 years ago. And to keep those relationships, keyword, relationships is wealth and relationship. The relationship that Lola had with the vendors has just passed on to them because, in fact, they just took up from where she left off at, and they can see that she's cut from the same cloth, if you will. And now Carlos here is an interesting young man. Carlos, tell us a little bit about, you just had to do a little run today for the weekend to pick up. Tell us about what you go pick up today.
Yeah, today is
that you fly in
every Friday
every Friday.
for the bice seasoning. We not frozen nothing. Everything we make here is for the scratch.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
wow.
scratch
The
kitchen.
only I know half of the scratch is the sweet potato fry and the
Chicken
chicken
wings.
wings.
Okay.
Everything else is
Every-
made from scratch.
The scratch. Every salsa, everything. And today I'm going to the airport, Southwest Cargo,
Southwest Cargo.
for pick up the crayfish live.
Yeah.
I'm bring here, I'm boiling here.
Wait, you
Oh,
got
fresh.
what's in the kitchen boiling right now? Crap, what?
Crayfish.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
We're doing, you know, the Italian style is so good.
It's
So
delicious.
good.
And we'll sell out. So we get 100 pounds every weekend. We just recently we decided every restaurant has their annual dinner.
Yes.
Lola did in November a Thanksgiving, a Feast of Feathered Friends,
Okay.
and I decided this year that my annual dinner would be a crawfish boil in the parking lot.
Oh.
So it was
Yeah.
in March.
Yeah.
At the end of March, we put up big tents and tables, and we boiled it tableside, and we just kept dumping it right down the table,
Oh.
like an old style Louisiana crawfish boil, until people stopped eating.
75 all you can eat.
Yep, and
We buy 300 pounds.
pounds, and we
Oh,
Wow,
almost
300
sold out.
pounds
Yeah.
of crawfish.
We only, when we finish, only 1 to 5 in 4 hours, I'm only keeping 40 pounds for the next day. The people eating 260 pounds.
260 pounds.
I'm so
a month.
happy.
Wow.
I love it.
We had live music,
Yeah.
and it was just so much fun. So now everyone's like, "When are you doing another crawfish boil?" I said, "Next year."
I want to get on that list. Yeah, I'll be. Oh my
Next
God.
year.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, so you got that cooking tonight, and also your bread. Tell us about the bread that you fly. You get fries of bread in.
I can't say good, but my English is not so good. I can't say the
That's
name.
Leidenheimer
Leidenheimer.
bread,
No
Leidenheimer,
bread.
and we fly that in from Louisiana also, and we are the only restaurant in town that has it, so it's delicious.
You guys get a little hungry like me. They fly their bread in from Louisiana as well, from Oppenheimer, and which is an amazing bakery down there.
Mm-hmm.
And they use the real products and not all this, should I say, counterfeit stuff they put into food today, as far as breads today. You know, it's so funny. I was at a restaurant. I went to a Korean market to get some sweets because they don't put all the chemical stuff in it, so they get the fresh bread flown in. I mean, my goodness.
Makes a big difference.
Wow. So let's next question. Then you got that cooking right. How long does it take to do the boil? With all the food preparation.
Okay,
and
for
cooking?
100 pounds, okay, around 10, around 2 hours,
Yeah.
What time did you start?
around 11.
About 11. So
Yeah,
Yeah, it's ready to go. It's ready.
yeah.
wow, that sounds wonderful. So now, what are some of the top sellers on the menu that people come in for? Because I mean, every time I come here, this place is just packed with the locals. Everybody's having a good time, and you're like a man on butterfly. She's around hugging everybody as they come through the door. It's like a family establishment here, which I love in this community. So, what's your top 2 or 3 dishes that?
Shrimp and grits.
Yeah.
Chapatulas. Jambalaya. We do a loaded jambalaya. You could add shrimp and extra kielbasa sausage. And our catfish and grits as well. Catfish is a big seller.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other one we say, is first time here.
Yes.
The Roman trio is
Yeah.
good, but you have a leader for everything.
That's
Yeah.
You
red
have a
beans and rice, etouffee,
And,
and
jambalaya.
gumbo.
Gumbo.
Gumbo. And then you can add a cup of jambalaya.
For try testing a leader, be everything.
Right.
Oh, are you guys catching this? Some of you guys from around the world in the Middle East may not understand, or other countries, but trust me, it's amazing French down-home cuisines from New Orleans. And I mean, it is like being in New Orleans. Even inside, it's very festive. As a matter of fact, we'll probably just do a little quickie a little bit later. But I just want to say thank you. I mean, the food here is amazing. You guys came together. How many people on staff right now?
I believe we have a staff of 20
Staff is 20.
total. And we're
Yeah.
closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. We're open till 10 o'clock on Friday and Saturday. And Sunday we close at 8 p.m. And Wednesday and Thursday we close at 9. And it gives people a good balance. We also we do half a day, like Mother's Day. We do half a day on Mother's Day, so our employees that are working that morning shift can go home and have the holiday with their families.
Yeah.
We close for 4th of July, so they could go and enjoy their families and barbecue. And so we try to give a very good balance of work and family and faith, and it's just very important to us.
That is so amazing. I was going to go back to a question you said earlier. I forgot the question. I didn't write it down. But the amazing is you got 20 people on staff.
Mm-hmm.
It took a little while to get everything together. You bought the place, and now things are going great.
Yes.
So give me an idea of what do you see Lola's being the next 24 to, say, 48 months? What's the goal here?
We're going to start to do a little bit more specials. We're kind of out of season, so the assumption is it's more comfort and hot food. So we're going to try to get out there and push that. We have salads, we have very refreshing items. So not everything's spicy.
Right.
We have everything to accommodate something to accommodate everybody. So as we go into our slower season, which is the summertime, we just want to bring people in, figure out what we're going to do to be the draw.
Mm-hmm.
We have the live music every night, and they have a big following. So we dance all night.
Oh, yeah.
Our resident band is twice as nice. He toured with Lionel Richie and the Commodores, wrote their songs, part of the Stylistics,
Yep.
and so they're fabulous. They do a little bit of everything, a little bit of old school Motown and top 40 as well.
Yeah, I see you bouncing around on some of the music.
Always
I love
dancing,
it.
always dancing. It's the only exercise I get. I can't go to the gym. So we're here all the time.
And
But it's fun.
go ahead. And it's a fun atmosphere, and it's lively community atmosphere, and I just love this place. This place it's a beautiful place. So if you're here in Vegas, stop by and check Lola out. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. You know, I thank Carlos. You know, Carlos came in. He's quiet. He said, I don't speak English that good, but that's okay, my friend. The food is great. He's done a great job. These two were meant to be, and I just love it.
And he just
love it.
became an American citizen November 7th.
Congratulations, my friend. Look at there.
His first tattoo.
All right.
We the people.
We the people.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Just baby steps, but we're accomplishing all of our goals. We have them written down, and we just keep checking them off. So
Share a few of those goals if you don't mind.
well, our next one is to get his children here. So his children, you can pass your citizenship to your minor children. They're in Cuba. We were in the process. They're 14 and 17, Adam and Amelia.
Oh.
And but then everything kind of slowed down.
Yeah,
So
the
we're-
situation happening now.
Yeah.
I hope
Which
it's
we
also-
understand. We're
Yeah.
hoping that Cuba's free soon. Once they are, we're going to go grab those kids and get them here and make sure that they learn English and that they understand that they can accomplish anything
Anything
that
you
they
want.
want to do,
Love it.
which is the whole purpose of anybody coming from, I believe, these countries,
Yeah.
because sky's the limit.
That's right. You guys proved that. When she got here, she started the business of, working on the strip in Vegas, saved up enough money to buy the building and the business, which is huge, and then started driving Uber as well as Lyft, and so did Carlos. And then when she finally got in here and say, boys, let's all buy it together, and nobody stood up. So don't get frustrated, ladies and gentlemen, as you try to do something and other people don't see your vision. I have a belief. Sometimes God will give you something, and it's not meant for everybody. He gave it to you to go do. And he'll bring those people as other people left. The cook left, the bartender left, this person left, but they still pull it together. See, that's what I love about this. How bad do you want it? You know, and I love this. Carlos, you're amazing.
Thank you.
He's always got the same temperament. Whenever I see Carlos, he got the same temperament. And sometimes he walks out the kitchen and walk around, look around, and goes back in the kitchen. He makes sure everything is going really well. And I think you guys make such a great couple. I fell in love with them. So I said, I got to come back in this interview because more people around the world need to see people working together, different backgrounds, didn't let the money stop her, didn't let the people stop her, didn't let nothing stop them both. And I love that Carlos just filled in and came whatever he needed to be that day. So as an entrepreneur, sometimes you just have to be that person and fill in no matter what it is, learn everything. I'll tell you a real quick key before I say something else here. Most wealthy people, when they bring their kids into their businesses or the companies they own, they start them here and they learn every aspect of the business before they release them to be the CEO of the company. So they know the business from top to bottom. And what you guys just have displayed here, you came in and filled every position, learned it.
We know how to do absolutely. If something was to happen, he could be in the kitchen. He could run the entire line. I could 10 bars, serve, host. If something crazy, which God, please.
No,
please.
but
Pray every day.
we're ready.
But
We're ready.
between the two of us, we can do every position in the restaurant.
Wow.
And I think that's why our new employees or older employees, they respect us because they know that we can jump in and bail them out if they get into a jam. And we do.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how everybody is. Everybody jumps in
Yeah.
and does a little bit of everything.
That's our goal here is not only you have employee, you have a family.
A family.
It's no matter what you're doing, somebody need help, everybody jump.
Yeah.
You know, it's no limitation for, I'm come here only for working 5 hours, 6 hours, here to here.
Nobody's ever told me that's not my job.
Yeah.
I've never heard that in this building, not one time.
Well, I'll tell you, the first time I came, and I was here the other night, you could feel the love. I mean, you could feel it. I'm the kind of person I sit back and watch how people react to the owners. And everybody here reacted so much to Miss Tami. And Carlos comes out, they look at him, and they go, they do what that. And I noticed she hugs everybody coming through the door the other day. And I'm sitting back, and I'm just watching her float around like a butterfly, making sure everybody's good. And she cared. You could feel the love in this restaurant because a lot of restaurants are stale, dull. It's all about management, the money, rather than the people that come and spend their hard-earned money at establishments. So thank you guys.
And with everything going on right now, that's even more important that's the situation.
Well, because a lot of restaurants are closing down because they don't have show love. It's all about the bottom line. But you guys have character, you have integrity, and you have people that care. And you have a huge following on the weekend. This place is always packed. But everything is get up, dance right there, go help it. I mean, it's just a lot that you don't see these days. So give us a few words in closing.
Oh my goodness. Come visit us. We'd love to see you. Everybody becomes family after they walk through the door. We check everything that's going on out in the world. We check it at the door, and everybody's just able to enjoy everything. Cocktails are amazing. The staff is amazing. The food is amazing.
Yeah.
And we also walk, when we have new kitchen staff, we walk them out to meet all the regulars. So when they're passing through to use the restroom, they can say, hi, Tim, hi, Bob, you know, whoever it is.
Yep.
And they feel part of the mix too, instead of just being on the line in the kitchen. So
Yeah.
make everybody feel important, for sure.
Yeah. It's,
Absolutely.
it reminds me of a 2026 Cheers, where everybody knows everybody.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes,
seriously.
it is.
Seriously.
It is. Many
Yeah.
people call it that.
Mhm.
So,
Carlos, give us a few words in closing, my friend.
Oh my God.
Take your time, my friend. Take your time.
God bless America.
would you-
God bless him. He's so happy to be a citizen. And you know what, folks? This is a love story that went into a business story that made a commitment. And the commitment that a lot of people say is, I'll give 50% if you give 50%. We got 100%. No, that's not going to last. What these two did, Carlos said, I'll give 100%, and Miss Tami said, I'll give 100%. We have 200%. Now we'll last. And that's why what they've done is last, and they're so beautiful as a couple, and they made this place a home, a place of love and sanctuary, which I love.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And what we're going to do real quick, I gotta go. I smell some food cooking right now. But we're gonna take a little tour real quick. But yeah. So really, thank you so much. Hey, leave a comment if you have not subscribed to the channel. Please subscribe, and also hit the bell notification and leave us a comment. And when you buy the book, please, All Things Business from Amazon. Please, please, please leave a nice comment, because the book's gonna bless you. And we're gonna have some more stories with entrepreneurs like this, because when I spent some time with them the other day, I said, I got to come back, and the world needs to hear from you. Hear your love story, hear your business story, and hear how you two are just phenomenally just doing a beautiful thing in the community that people can come. And you think of Lola's, first thing everybody does is put a smile on their face. Oh yeah, let's go there. Put a smile on their face. So thank you too. Thank you so much.
you.
Carlos,
Thank you.
thank you, my friend.
Thank you so
Tami,
much.
thank you so much. Hey guys, we're going to take a little tour real quick. God bless you. Thank you so much.